Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. Today we are continuing on with our playthrough of Wanderstop. So yeah, let's get right into it. Last time I believe we had just season changed into, I think, probably winter. So we'll see where that puts us. I'm assuming this is supposed to be winter. Right, we only have clippers. Maybe this is the only thing we can do? I don't know. What's going on? Hey, Boro. Hello, miss. Boro has made you a cup of tea. Won't you have a sip? Here, I am hoping it helps. How are you feeling? Any better than before? I'm trying to, but... Oh, why? Why would I can't... Miss Alta, it sounds like trying to describe it is perhaps not the best thing for now. Please, simply take a bit of time to rest. Have some tea. Just to be letting yourself return to neutral, yes? That is all. I'm wishing you very well, as always. Ah. Oh, nice, and one of the cool mugs. Alright. Let's have a good sit down over here and drink this tea.
I'm awful. I'm not a good person. I was doing so good. Everything was so good. And then oh my God, I'm pathetic. I had everything. And I threw all of it away. All I had to do... She was right there. The one person who could help me. She was right there and I just... like I was an animal. I don't know. I don't know what I deserve anymore. Maybe I'm nothing. Yeah. Nothing. I'll never deserve anything good like that. Ever again.
Well, let's go wash up our teacup. What's this seed? Ah, weed seed. Ah, we can plant weeds. Oh, great. Oh no, they're taking over everywhere. Oh, they're growing so fast. We just mash and chop. That's what we're doing. Well, we can outpace their growth rate, sort of. Okay, got that section clear. Oh, there are some flowers, but we have no way to, like, do anything with them. I think I'd actually clear the weeds out at all. What the? Who is this? Oi there, well now, ain't this a welcoming sight? Some kind of shop you got here, sure looks like that way now. Sure looks that way now. Tea? Serve tea? A tea shop, well ain't that just a blessing. I'll sure have a cup, yeah? Yeah, a cup of tea, it's a shop. Are you okay, friend? You seem a little, off. Yeah, you know, just... Tell you what, don't you worry about me, all's good. I'll just be around, yeah? Just be right over here, yep. Man, just when Goku showed up. Don't suppose I actually have any way to make tea, right? Probably not, because there's no, like... Oh yeah, the growth rate of weeds in general right now is outpacing my ability to actually cut them down. So I can clear them in one section, but then a whole other section just fills up. What do you want? Oh. That was quick. Well, that was really quick. Fighting all the weeds. There's probably not any real reason to actually be doing this. To actually be cutting all these weeds. Nope, they don't drop loot in this season, it looks like. And the only seeds we have access to are seeds that just plant more weeds. So I don't think we can actually solve the weed issue. Okay. That's that section. I find it interesting our tool highlights. Yeah, we just have weed seeds. Oh no. There's weeds everywhere. So I'm gonna go check the places I've already cleared. Because if they've refilled with weeds, then there really is no point in cutting these down. Well, this area has stayed clear. Stayed clear. Over there. Yep, that stayed clear. That stayed clear. So I can, like, clear them out. It just takes a lot to do it. What? Ow. Give me my tools back. No, what? I don't want to set them down. I want to cut the weeds. Like, the worst thing the weeds can do is grow up near a table. Because it won't prioritize the weeds. It'll prioritize the table. That's kind of annoying. There you go. Alright. Chopping weeds. Really could do with a weed whacker at this point. These clippers are just not good enough. Oh, let's stop this one early. Whoa, this is getting out of control over here. Yeah, I think this is intentionally set up in such a way that you cannot clear all of these out. Yeah, because this is regrowing. And those ones are regrowing again. Yeah. Yeah, because the growth rate is set to, like, in this part of the game is set to being, like, so high that you just can't keep up with it. Like, I could just advance, because I'm pretty sure I do have the quest to just proceed in the story, but chopping weeds. Sometimes the game just, like, lets me chop really, really fast, and other times it's like, meh. It's like, not sure. Oh man, I didn't even look over past the gazebo. Yeah, I can't actually get all these. It takes too long. Silly games and their unwinnable fights. I wish I knew what the, like, growth rate system was actually on these, because it's kind of interesting how they... Like, how the game actually determines where to sprout them out next. Because I'm not entirely sure if it's, like, totally random or not. Or if it's like, oh, if there's a weed already here, you know, roll the thing and see if it'll fill in. And roll that check every, like, so often. That's what it feels like, anyway. So many of them, though. Yeah, that section over there is just like, there's no way. Oh, they're already growing back in here. I cleared this out. Oh, they're back over here again. As well. So yeah, you literally just can't. There's no way to get rid of all of them. Yeah, because that's filling back in again. I get it, game. I have to talk to him and advance the story. Oh, wait. Can I make weed seed tea? Can toss those in. my cup go? Oh, there's my cup. Oh. See if we have any response to this.
I'm awful. I'm not a good person.
Oh, it's just the same. Sad. I was hoping that'd actually be different. Got other teacups around too. Still, nice. Is there any way to have not? Oh. Okay, our only option is weird, creepy music. Bro, that guy sitting on the cloud. He's already gone totally silent. Really? But he only arrived just a moment ago. He is saying nothing at all? How very fascinating. Miss Alta, this is quite unusual. Up until now, customers have only gone silent after a long period. Burrow was wondering if it was something to do with the shop itself. But now I am having a new hypothesis as to what is happening. Please, won't you join me at the shrine under the willow tree? I will tell you more. Oh, my stop sign's still here. Weeds haven't come back here yet. That's good. Here's what Burrow is thinking. This forest has a mind of its own. Surely you've noticed. Indeed, I am learning more about it all the time. The forest responds and reacts. It can create and it can destroy. All of this, the forest can do only because of the people who are inside it. People like me, like our customers, and like you. Miss Alta, the forest is reacting to you. What you are feeling inside, it is informing what we see here in the clearing. Burrow suspects that this silence from our customers, the need to change clearings, something in you is asking for this. As though a part of you wishes to move on and is requesting a change. In truth, I do not know for sure, but this is being my guess. Tell you what, we will light the shrine once again. Let's simply see what the shrine has in store for us this time, and then we will go from there. One foot in front of the other, yes? There we go. You may now sit at the shrine if you care to. Please do as you feel, Miss Alta. No rush. As always, I'll be here if you are needing anything. Thank you so very, very much for your patience. Okay. Well, considering all we can do is cut weeds. Can't even take photos. Don't even have the camera anymore. Alta stares at the mysterious shrine. Sit down in front of it and let your mind wander? Yes. Yes, let your mind wander onto the fact that you stabbed an old lady in her cabin. Our character is kinda terrible. I don't remember. My name, what I'm doing here. It's a blur, it's fog. Please, someone.
Hey, I'm here. I've got you. Do you remember who you are?
You hate me. You want me to
Hate
suffer.
you? What are you talking about? This is what you asked me to do. You wanted to be amazing. That's what we're doing. Together. We're achieving the impossible. There isn't a person alive who wants you to succeed as much as I do.
I know, I believe you. But you don't let me rest, ever. I need to rest at some point. How about after I've rematched everyone who defeated me? How about after I find and apologize to Master Winters?
No, no, no. You have to let go of that. It's in the past. Don't you remember the bigger goal? Undefeated for the rest of your life.
Why can't I just rest first? Then I'll get to the bigger goal after
Alta,
that.
if we stop now, something horrible will happen.
Something horrible? What are you talking about?
It'll tear us both to pieces. It will destroy us. You know this.
No, I don't know. Explain this. What horrible thing is going to happen if we rest?
Hey, you're going to be okay.
Get away from me. Finally decide to dump our horribly toxic positivity that our character's been carrying around for like forever. Hello again, miss. How are you doing? Oro, there's this person that I keep seeing. She looks like me, she has my voice, and she tells me what to do. She's unrelenting. I can't disobey anything she says. I think I attacked Master Winters because of her. I see. And Miss Alta, where do you think this person comes from? She's not me. I know she looks like me, but we're different. She isn't you? No, she's something else. I've never attacked Master Winters, never. I know myself. Someone could be manipulating me, getting me to attack people. That's possible, right? What if the person manipulating me is using a disguise to look like me? That would make sense. There's plenty of explanations. I'm not a bad person. No, it doesn't matter where she came from. All that matters is getting free of her. Yeah, I'll find a way. I'll fix this, don't worry. Miss Alta, yeah, what is it? Nothing. Never mind. I'll trust your judgment on the matter. This is being your journey, not Boro's. Right. Let's just get back to running the shop, okay? I don't want to talk about this anymore. We'll just, grow plants and make tea, and serve it, and sweep leaves.
I'm supposed to rest, right? I'll just relax and rest and chill out and make tea. Focus, Alta. Focus on relaxing. You can do this. And hey, if I can't fight anymore, then I'll just be great at making tea instead. That's fine.
Great, good. Let's do it. Here we go. Miss Alta, Boro would like to make you a cup of tea. You've been working quite hard. Why don't you let someone else handle this particular task? Oh. Okay, sure. Excellent. I'll be back in a minute. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, that looks cool. Ooh. Blue seeds. Alright. Green seeds. More blue seeds. Here you are. This particular cup of tea is made very lovingly with painted gourds. Painted gourds taste like one's favorite type of ice cream. Isn't that wonderful? How does the fruit know what kind of ice cream is your favorite? Who knows? It's a miracle of nature. Anyway, I hope you're finding some time to simply sit and take care of yourself, Miss Alta. And of course, Bora will be right here if you are needing anything at all. Where is the... Ah, there's a place to sit. Oh, and there's a new person.
I don't have a lot of overtly pleasant memories with my mother. But there was this one magical afternoon where she brought home ice cream out of the blue. And then the two of us sat in our back porch and ate it together and chatted and sat in silence. I can't even explain why, but it was just peaceful and magical. And then, out of nowhere, she says, "You know, we're both so lucky that we have your father. I know you don't care for him, but we're so lucky." We? I thought to myself, what was she talking about? She said, "I promise with him around, it's going to get better." My mind clamped down on that phrase. It's going to get better. What did she mean? What was going to get better? What was wrong? Did she know something I didn't? I started to feel sick. That night, I couldn't sleep. Vaguely in the back of my throat, it felt as though something was making it harder to breathe.
Alright, well, let's go wash this cup. So we now have green seeds. Oop. Wash this cup. Let's see. What do we have in our field guide? Green hedge seed. Alright. What? What one did I miss of the basic hybrids? I missed one of the basic hybrids last time. Okay, there's our camera. Gonna need tools. Alright. Okay, we've got one ball of tea. Let's get our quest started. Oh. Welcome to Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. Tea shop. At last, a welcome bit of civilization. You can't know the depravity I've been through out here. Best not to discuss it. Please then, let us get to it. What items are on your menu? You just tell me what you want, and then I go try and make it. Aha, a shop run in the classic Ashigami style. How delightfully quaint. Let's see, what shall I request? I think I'm quite partial to lavender at the moment. A cup of lavender tea will do nicely. I do believe it would pair nicely with some ghost fruit. I say, now here's an idea. Are you capable of altering the color of the fruit? You know, my dear, the satisfaction of tea comes from its aesthetics as much as its taste. Ghost fruit truly takes on a striking color pattern when altered, don't you agree? Which do I want, the regular ghost fruit or the one with alternate colors? Oh, let's go with both. Yes, why not? Both it shall be. Okay, so your order is lavender tea with regular and color-swapped ghost fruit. Isn't that it? Exquisite, I shall be awaiting it eagerly. Alright. Time to start growing a bunch of stuff. A whole lot of stuff, and I gotta get some, I should get some more seeds. Green seeds. I'll have to figure out ghost fruit. Get all the seeds we can get at the start. I need the color swap mushrooms. Few shroom. Few shroom. That's my tea leaf basket. Grab some tea leaves. Noble and futile effort. Best of luck. What? Must have been an achievement for cutting down all the weeds that I cut down. Alright. Full of tea leaves. Let's go. Oh, you can fit all of the tools. Well, 3 of the tools on that anyway. That's pretty good. Alright, let's fill this up. Okay. Alright, I gotta figure out ghost fruit. Conic prisms. Ghost rose. Green surrounded by something. Okay. Oh, I've had painted gourds, right, because he gave me painted gourd tea, but... Okay. Interesting. So obviously this is blue surrounded by green, for that. Alright, well first off, we're gonna grow more seeds, because we need to grow more seeds, so we're gonna need more seeds. Green, alright. Yellow, and we're gonna need, and keep hitting the wrong button. Blue. Alright. Fill this up. Water. All right. All right. So we got enough seeds. So we got to do. I got to do all the green variants. Green surrounded by Actually, we'll start with green surrounded by green. See what that gives us. This probably isn't ghost fruit. That is ghost fruit. Okay. Alright, there's still some energy left in this, so I might be able to hue shroom it? Can I hue shroom it? Maybe. For the last set. I can hue shroom it. Alright, cool. Are these different, though? Aha, they are different. Okay, cool. It worked. Alright. I gotta figure out lavender, though. Alright. Let's see. Large hybrids. Chip, pellet fruit filled with mint, so not that. Tastes impossible to place. Bright and tangy with hints of lavender. Okay, so Waper sprouts. So blue surrounded by green. I need a blue surrounded by green. What the? Okay. That's the lavender. Okay, let's grab our... Do I have mugs out front? I should have mugs out front. Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's make up a batch. Alright. T-ball. Waper sprout. For lavender. Regular ghost fruit. And a hue shifted ghost fruit. Ooh, fancy. Gonna go get our mug and pour ourselves a cup. Okay. I'm gonna go sit and drink this.
My mom sent me to summer camp every year as a kid. And I kind of liked it. Felt nice. Being out there. Away from the world. God. So there was this one year where a kid at camp actually died. She got lost on a hike and they never found her. And it was a whole spectacle. But one of the other kids told me that the camp counselors had murdered her. In hindsight, this other kid was clearly just making stuff up. But I took the story very seriously.
Oh, great.
It's almost like I was so ready to believe it. It just made sense to me. Like something I'd already known for so long. After that, I would size up the camp counselors. Staying closer to the ones I thought I could fight off. Further from the ones who I thought could outrun me.
Great, great, great. Alright, let's pour a cup of tea for our guest. Okay, get. Where's the package? There's a package. What the? Aha! Lost parcel. Let's go. I've returned the parcel. Splendid, thank you. My dear, it is the perfect picture of quality tea preparation. Do you not see how the layering of the ghost fruit colors elevates the status of the tea? Details like this are invaluable. You have done a marvelous job, my deepest compliments. It is of course appropriate that I compensate you for your work now. Therefore, I offer you the most valuable payment of all, a piece of advice. Oh no. Oh goody, don't. Here's my advice that I offer to you. Ahem. You should endeavor to slow down so that you notice the beauty of life. And there you have it. Wow, it's fantastic. Very helpful. Yes, of course. Well, it's just simple facts of our world. Quite rudimentary. Now then, I must sit with this tea for a moment to savor its taste. Excuse me. I saw some more seeds. Somewhere in the distance from where I was sitting. Upstairs, so it's over here somewhere. Oh, another person. Jerry. Hello, I am Jerry. Perhaps you can help me. The meeting will be starting soon, and I am running behind schedule. Therefore, I must get to the boardroom. Where is the boardroom? This is a tea shop? There's no boardroom. I see, so the boardroom is not here. Correct, it is not. I see. Well then, thank you for the information. Do you, want tea? No, I do not drink tea, but I will take one coffee, thank you. I don't have coffee here, only tea. No, I do not wish for tea, I will have a coffee. Do you not understand what I'm saying? We don't have coffee. Yes, you do not have coffee, however, coffee is what I would like. I mean, you can think whatever you want, I suppose. Yes, I will do so. Whenever you have coffee, I will take it. Okay, maybe coffee is actually craftable somehow? Wait, what? Oh, mess berries. Weird. Free mess berries, I guess? Odd. I mean, I have a thing that's high in caffeine, but as far as I know, I can't actually make coffee. I haven't checked all of the fruit, though. Coffee is technically just a berry, so... Yeah, I'll see if Boro has anything to say, and I'll check my book. I'm gonna put some stuff down. So my inventory is not full. I need like one messberry. Yeah, these are all different. I also have to see which one of these I... Ah, Waper. Bright and tangy with hints of lavender enhances one's awestruck amazement at the vastness of nature. Ghost fruit. Savory fruit often served at parties fills one's head with utterly fabricated names of popular songs. What? Prison peppers, rich and chocolatey, said to be the fruit of the underworld, compels you to use the word triangle in conversation. Conic prisms. Blue loops, the fruit of regrets. Eating it makes a person more likely to confess their mistakes. Tastes like apricots. Okay, favorite ice cream is painted gourds. Chip chip. So it reminds you of those you have wronged. Where's the caffeine one? No matter how hard you think. No one infuriates some. Bright and tangy with hints of lavender and hints of tasteless returns your thoughts to time of innocence. Snot cones noted for their relieving physical pain when eaten. Tastes like citrus milk and whatever you most frequently ate for breakfast as a child. It must be the prison peppers. Rich and chocolatey. It must be the prison peppers. Chatman's 24/7 Boro channel. That'd be difficult to pull off. Oh, okay, we do talk to Boro. Do you see the business-looking guy that showed up? He seems to really want coffee. Is there any way of making coffee here? Ah yes, from time to time a customer will be asking for coffee. Unfortunately, Boro does not have a good answer. Coffee beans do not grow in this forest. That said, when Boro is throwing many things into the tea machine, the tea turns dark and brown. Haha, but this is probably not what our customers are looking for. So no, I don't believe we can make them coffee, and Miss Alta, that's okay. In shopkeeping, we cannot always give our customers what they want. We can only be working with the tools we have. It doesn't make you feel like a failure when you can't deliver? Every time I'm unable to complete a task, I feel so gross. Perhaps once, yes, Boro felt that way, but the years of tea shop maintenance have worn it down. Do not worry, Miss Alta, you are doing a fine job, I am promising. In fact, if you are feeling upset by the lack of completion, perhaps you could make tea for Boro instead. What do you say? This is not being a request, simply a reminder that I'll always accept a fresh cup. See what I can do. Delightful, thank you so much. Any sort of ingredients will do. Perhaps I can even be offering my thoughts on whatever kind of tea you've made. Yes, Boro is not at all the picky kind when it comes to tea. So he said it turns brown. Oh, and we've got another quest from the guy out there now. You probably can make a coffee facsimile. Oh, what? How did this ghost fruit get on the floor? Oh, I guess it put it on the floor? I guess you could make a coffee facsimile with the one that tastes chocolatey, and then you just jam a bunch of stuff to turn the drink brown. That's probably what we're going to end up doing. That's the prism peppers. Which I don't know what that is. It might be green and yellow. Nope. Do that. Okay. Place that. No. Stash. Oh, got something in the mail. Hello, it's Book by Mail Club. Unfortunately, I have to apologize to you. After I sent out the previous book, several readers wrote to me to remind me that Dirk Warhard as a character is an outdated model of masculinity and law enforcement, a product of his time. I recognize that as cultural norms change, it is important to reflect on what our media implies and accepts. That's why this time I'm sending you an analysis of Dirk Warhard character and franchise to better contextualize the novels against the social circumstance in which they were written. Until next time. Chasing Bullets, a history and critical theory of the Dirk Warhard novels. We will read that later. Okay. We'll read that because we've got an ad break coming up soon. I'll read it after the ad break. I'm gonna see if I can pick up this quest before ad break starts. Hello! Hang on, are you the same guy I just talked to? You are mistaken. You and I have not spoken. You must have spoken with Jerry. I am Larry. Perhaps you can help me. I'm needed at the boardroom for the presentation. I am behind schedule. Can you direct me to the boardroom? You guys are both completely off course. You guys? You and Jerry. I assume you're going to the same boardroom. No. You are mistaken. Jerry and I work in different departments. Jerry is less consistent in delivering quarterly growth for his department than I am. For that reason, I have been asked to deliver a presentation to the board. In order to prepare for my presentation, I require coffee. We do not have coffee, only tea. I see. However, it is important that I not deliver my presentation until I have coffee. Therefore, I will wait until coffee becomes available. Sure. Okay. I do have to come up with some sort of coffee facsimile. Oh, and we've got ads. So let's put this back. And we will take a quick break. So, we shall be back in a couple of minutes with more Wanderstop. So don't go away, we'll be right back in a little bit. Alright, and we're back. Alright, got another quest with her, which I'll deal with in a little bit. Let's see if Boro's gonna comment on this one. Oh, got another... It's not quite enough tea, but... Let's return this parcel. The anonymous sender of packages. Hello, this is Mayor Quimson writing. I am following up on a series of cases that Detective Greyline had been assigned to, and that I am told were only solved once you sent the exact evidence needed to solve them. After your most recent delivery, concrete evidence that Farmer Little did not tar and feather his own house, I have made the decision to relieve Detective Greyline of his duties and to instead place you in charge of all criminal investigation in our fair city. I realize this may come as a surprise, but all of us here are more than confident you will be up to the task. Please know that you have our full support, and we will be eagerly awaiting your next delivery. Thank you, and continue your tremendous work in the name of justice. Farmer Little asked me to send you some of his award-winning soup as thanks. Oh. We got soup. Big cans of soup. Gotta put these up on a shelf. That's a good place for soup. I thought I could give Boro a cup of tea. He said he could give him a cup of tea. Apparently I can't. Oh, there's the other cup. Okay. There we go. We'll empty this. Come on, empty the thing. Ooh, almost looks like a poppy. Alright, so I have to solve the coffee conundrum. Oh, there are two different office worker guys. Alright. So, let's see. Prism peppers. Okay, and then a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, basically. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna make prism peppers and then just keep adding stuff until it turns brown. The trick is I gotta figure out... Oh, prism pepper... Ah, it's gotta be green and yellow. Yeah, it's gotta be green and yellow. Ooh, that looks cool. Okay. I need to boil up some more tea. Where's the ladder? Oh, it's around the back, right? Some more water in here. Can I get a T-ball? I did not. Go get some tea. Toss that. Prison pepper. Okay. Ghost fruit. Raspberry. Whisper sprout. Let's put another prison pepper in just to be extra sure. Sure. That's coffee looking. Alright, I need to transfer it. Alright. Sure, yeah. Save one for us. Oh. Got more mail. To the person who returned a second lost parcel. This is quite confusing. As you know, you already returned one lost parcel to me containing my sacred cloak. However, your latest package contained another cloak exactly the same in every way. Where did the second cloak come from? My cloak is the only one of its kind. This is not possible. Where are you finding these packages? Attached is a photo of me attempting to wear both cloaks at once, and you'll see it's quite nonsensical. I'm coming apart at the seams attempting to wear two cloaks at once. What have you done to me? Sincerely, Olivia the Owlmancer. I like this continued storyline with Olivia the Owlmancer. It's great. Where did I put up the first one? Ah, over there. Okay. So we'll take down our one up here. And put up the second Olivia one. Stash that. Nope. Place that there. There we go. Okay, there's our cup of definitely coffee. Where's another mug? Another cup of definitely coffee. Alright. I'm gonna grab this. We're gonna see how we respond to it. Hopefully it's just the Wayfair fruit, I think. Or not that,
Huh. What is this? I've never tasted anything like this before. It's like almonds or, no, more like a sugary kind of rubber?
Ew.
Okay, it's basically if birthday cake tasted like salad. Or no, if salad tasted like birthday cake. Yeah. I actually think that's it. Wow, I did it. I figured it out. Okay, hang on. No, it's...
Okay, no, it did the other one again. Weird. Like messberry, I think? Weird. Alright. There's like some sort of priority system on the different fruit flavors. Okay, where's our... Where'd the guy go who wanted the cup? That... This guy? No? Where'd the other guy go? Oh, there he is. Come back here. Come back here and drink your totally coffee. You have brought coffee? This? What is this? This is not coffee. It's more like a sludge. It is nothing like coffee in any way. It's brown. Yes, you are right. In this way, it is like coffee. In all other ways, it is atrocious. So, is that a no? Please do not make me drink any more of this. I cannot. It is unbearable, please. Well, it was worth a shot. Okay, so it wasn't that. Where are you taking that teacup? So that wasn't the answer. Weird. Say, who are these questionable individuals gathering nearby? The ones in the hideous suits. I find their drab appearance quite offensive to the sensibility of this shop. I'd love to run a presentation by you. They've been requesting that I make coffee. Coffee? Did I not see that we were in a tea shop? How dreadfully arrogant. To make demands for a drink as vulgar as coffee here of all places. The self-absorption of these corporate types sickens me dreadfully, I must say. No, I cannot stand to be around them any longer. I must bid you farewell and return to my travels. Take care, my dear. Hope to return one day under less dreary circumstances. Well, that wasn't helpful. I put the teacup down? It's like, what, do I have to put in enough of these fruits that it turns brown? It just stays chocolatey? Because I don't have the fruits that give caffeine. Because that's not one of the seed colors I have access to at the moment. American chicken. Oh. Picture? Oh. Picture in the rain. So I have to add enough things for it to turn brown. But they need to all be, like, coffee stuff in some way. Okay, that's full. Oh, nice. Another cup. Need to clean these cups. Alright. Well, let's empty this container, since it's clearly not correct. Nope. Hello. Wait, are you Larry or Jerry? Which one are you? My name is Terry. I would like your assistance. I'm looking for the boardroom. Buddy, aren't we all? Perhaps. Amongst those of us who are looking for the boardroom, yes, we are all looking for the boardroom. However, it seems that this is a drink shop. Therefore, in order to most effectively deliver my presentation, I will request a cup of coffee. There's no coffee here, only tea. Once I have coffee, then I will continue seeking out the boardroom. Great. Great. So I somehow need to make 3 cups of coffee. So what do we have? Fruit of regrets. Eating it makes a person more likely to confess to their mistakes. Tastes like apricots. Rich and chocolatey, said to be the fruit of the underworld, compels you to use the word triangle in conversation. Mushrooms. Shaver down to potable size. Large hybridins fruits. Trinkets instead of fruits. A savory treat often served at parties. Yeah, I think you're right. I think they are. I think they're multiplying in the woods and just showing up. Some sort of invasion. Luloops. Painted gourds. Tastes like your favorite flavor of ice cream. Relieve physical pain. Tastes like citrus, milk, and whatever you most frequently ate for breakfast. Completely tasteless. Returns your thoughts to a time of innocence. Bright and tangy with hints of lavender. Palate cleansing fruit filled with mint. Taste that it is impossible to quite place. Well, I'm going to do a few things. Let's see. Blue. Plant another blue here. Gotta go green. Green. I need yellow. Okay. Get some seeds. Get some seeds. What the? What? Okay, okay. Who are you? Oh, what? Goodness, hello! Hello. Delightful, delightful, such a delight. Beautiful. We are Zenith. Hello. We have traveled along the infinite path to be here. To be here. We have seen your world. We have loved your world. It is delightful. Delightful. What is the infinite path? The infinite path, what a glorious path. Glorious. The line which connects all consciousnesses, strings them upon the unending thread. Unending. We walked it, we danced it, we found it delightful. Delightful. We see on your face this is not a helpful answer. Confused. It's just, I've never seen anything like you before. And we, in turn, have never seen anything like you. It is a joy to discover. Joyful. We are discovering so very much about your plane of existence. Discovering. Look, have you seen them? They're our favorite discovery yet. Favorite. These men, they're wearing suits. They're conducting business. Suits. This is our favorite discovery by far. Yes. The businessmen? That's the best thing you've seen? Yes. Yes. You haven't seen very much, have you? I get it, they're pretty incredible. Agreed, we do not know of another entity quite like them. Agreed. It is difficult to compare them. We have had many beautiful experiences upon the infinite path. Many. We have touched upon consciousness in all realms. We have spoken to the colors of a dying star. We have lived inside the eyes of an entire species for its entire lifespan. We have spent a millennium living within a single moment of radiant joy. And we must say, this, the men of business, it is one of our favorites. Truly. What exactly do you like about them so much? Are they not inherently delightful? We do not know how to describe it. Delightful. There are many, yet they seem to be of one mind. We are similar to them in this sense. Very similar. We have been following them from place to place. As they move, they search. Search. They search for the boardroom. They seek this. They are called to it. They have been searching for a long time. A very long time. We are delighted by this quest. We hope very much that they succeed. Delighted. Well, would you like tea? 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 We have not yet encountered tea. In this reality, what is it? Describe it. It's just hot water with some ingredients in it. Oh, yes, we have heard of this. It is called coffee. Coffee. The men of business have spoken of it fondly, many times. A great love. No. Coffee is a different thing. We don't have coffee, only tea. Intriguing. Intriguing. We must know more. Please bring us tea. Please. Okay, what kind of flavor do you want? I can put any ingredient here into the tea. Any ingredient at all? How fascinating. What flavor do we wish for? Desire. We wish for the flavor of something that is of value. Valuable. Value? Yes, we wish to know what is of value in this world. For you. You mean like a valuable fruit? It does not have to be a fruit. It can be anything at all. Anything. Huh, okay, I'll put something valuable into the tea. Very good, we await it eagerly. Okay. Yeah, nothing concerning happening at the moment. Nothing concerning at all. This is very, like, don't worry about it. Like... Hey, did you see the magical space being that showed up? Their name is Zenith, and they said they came on the infinite path. Have you ever heard of that? Goodness me, no, Boro has never heard of such a thing. Although over the years, I have seen a handful of otherworldly beings make their way to the shop. It is always such a treat when it happens. They are the most fascinating sources of knowledge. If you are learning of any extra-dimensional tea recipes from our new friend, please be letting me know. Great. Thanks, Boro. Okay. Let's see. I have a book though. Let's read this book. Chasing Bullets: A History and Critical Theory of the Dirk Warhard Novels. The enduring popularity of the Dirk Warhard novels presents an enigma for contemporary literary critics. How does one analyze and understand a body of work which is so superficial in its content, yet which has achieved such enduring audience adoration? While many are content to dismiss their popularity as the result of the simple-minded desire for easily consumable and mindless content, I believe that this perspective misses a crucial element of what makes the Dirk Warhard novels popular. After all, he's not the only vapid action hero in pulp literary fiction, so what makes his legacy so enduring? To understand this question is to understand the book's author, Jeremy Esterkoff, who wrote the books under pen name D.B. Steele. It did not always produce such simple-minded literature. The novels he wrote early in his career, while similar in theme to the Dirk Warhard books, walked a much more nuanced line in their portrayal of action heroics. For instance, The Flag Bearer Rests at Dawn depicts the struggles of two brothers who on either side of a civil war whose fraught attempts at reconciliation are complicated by the constantly changing messages of state propaganda. A year later, Esterkoff published Final Eyes, a futuristic thriller about a government agent whose desire to serve justice humanely is challenged by the encroachment of efficient yet thoughtless robotics into the world of law enforcement. Esterkoff has repeatedly declined to speak publicly about these early works, or indeed about any of his oeuvre. In time, he came to be known as an enigmatic recluse, someone who emerged from isolation only to deliver a new piece of work. His reticence to explain himself, therefore, invites a great deal of speculation as to why he shifted away from writing more nuanced material to instead pen Dirk Warhard novels. Of course, it's impossible to ignore the financial failure of his early novels, yet to focus on sales may miss the bigger picture. Esterkoff was known to have a contentious relationship with his publisher, who at the time was attempting to capture a more artistic and socially conscious audience, and so put extensive pressure on him to make public appearances for press and the reception of awards. Esterkoff bristled at the insistence, resentful of being asked to participate in the literary social world. We are then left to wonder whether the shift toward mass audience literature was actually a move by Esterkoff specifically intended to rebel against the wishes of his publisher. Yet regardless of Esterkoff's intentions, what's indisputable is that the moment he shifted his effort, he found immediate commercial success. His very first Dirk Warhard novel, On a Wing and a Bullet, became a global bestseller and brought the name Dirk Warhard into the public vernacular. Within 3 years, Esterkoff had published a further 6 novels in the franchise, including bestsellers Bullets O'Clock, Edge of a Bullet, and Knives at a Bullet Fight. Who is Dirk Warhard exactly? Going by the novels, he can be difficult to pin down. He is consistently portrayed as stoic and unflinching, yet with each novel he shifts socio-politically in order to meet the needs of the story. The best example of this is the perpetual question of whether Dirk Warhard works for the government or not. The answer seems to change in each book. His role in the execution of justice fluctuates between being a public good and being a rogue renegade, sometimes even within the same story. Dirk Warhard is also the embodiment of stereotypical heteronormative masculinity. As the novels exploded in popularity, so too did they begin to attract criticism for their portrayal of Warhard's relationship with masculinity. As writer Laura Erhauer phrased it, Dirk Warhard romanticizes male infantilization to an audience for whom contemporary expectations of masculinity have become far too nuanced. This and other criticisms resulted in a bitter retaliation from Esterkoff, who chose to respond to his critics not via public statement, maintaining as ever his trademark aloofness, but through the novels themselves. His subsequent novel, Straight as a Bullet, was a naked attempt to repudiate his critics by having Dirk Warhard double down on every one of his most egregiously masculine tendencies. In the novel, Esterkoff's longest ever, Warhard makes love to over 120 women and kills dozens of vegetarians. The exact phrase, "I'm a man and nothing will change that," appears 26 times. It's at this point that the novels begin to drive toward a very specific thesis. Dirk Warhard is incapable of fundamental change because he is who he is, as a result of inherent traits rather than as a product of social or political impact. For instance, in The Bullet Complex, the villainous Dr. Shumptuck genetically modifies Dirk Warhard to make him more compliant and passive as a person. Yet Warhard's genes literally resist the transformation, rearranging themselves back into their natural configuration just moments after the procedure is complete. This is a recurring theme in subsequent books, such as Face Full of Bullets and Bullets Forever, wherein the villains become focused less on personal gain and more on simply trying to change Warhard. It's in this trend that we see the core appeal of Dirk Warhard begin to emerge, a repudiation of the value of socio-political change. Change is the only consistent villain of the Warhard novels, the only concept toward which he remains consistently hostile. Even Warhard's notion of justice is malleable. At times he considers crime necessary to achieve justice, while at other times the elimination of all crime is the only path to justice. Yet in no circumstances is change acceptable for himself or for anyone else. Of course, we are again left to speculate as to the exact nature of Esterkoff's personal belief in the content he was creating. Are we to see Dirk Warhard through the eyes of the author, who once penned serious and moody works of nuanced interpersonal intrigue? In this sense, the Dirk Warhard novels could be seen as a satirical lampooning of mass media interests, or are we to assume that Esterkoff truly did come around to believing in the fundamental righteousness of never changing? This thematic thread may have continued through the novels if not for a personal setback. Esterkoff's brother passed away after the publication of The Bullet Hunts at 9, at which point Esterkoff's prolific pace slowed dramatically. The loss devastated him. After several years of silence, he emerged from isolation with a new book, Whispers of a Broken Bullet, in which, for the first time ever, Dirk Warhard becomes a deeply emotive character. Warhard monologues on the nature of pain for over a dozen pages and openly cries twice. There is no villain or central conflict. Warhard simply travels from place to place, remarking grimly on the various people and locations he passes. In some ways, the novel feels like a return to Esterkoff's earlier works. Yet if the response to his early work was muted, the response to Whispers of a Broken Bullet was hostile. Fans of the series uproariously decried the changes and demanded a return to form. Whether as a capitulation to public response or perhaps a desire to distract himself with work of a less nuanced sort, Esterkoff abandoned the new angle on Dirk Warhard. His next book, Bullets Don't Cry, saw a decisive return to the Dirk Warhard of old. In this book, Dirk Warhard murders over 400 people, including the Prime Minister of every nation on the planet, becoming the Prime Minister himself in several countries. His tendency toward cannibalism, already alluded to in previous books, ratchets up with the invention of his new justice cannibalism technique. The book shows Dirk Warhard's complete regression into the most thoughtlessly violent and virile version of himself, and was adored by fans upon release. Bullets Don't Cry ended up becoming the best-selling book in the entire franchise, as of the writing of this piece, yet the series' resurgence was short-lived. A few years and a few novels later, a bombshell investigative report revealed that for an unknown amount of time, ghostwriters had been doing much of the work on the Dirk Warhard books. Esterkoff was at this point in his declining years, and his publisher had progressively been enlisting uncredited staff writers to take over a significant amount of the writing. It was never revealed what sections of the later books were not written by Esterkoff, or indeed if he wrote a single word of them at all. But those hoping to hear an answer directly from Esterkoff were crestfallen when he passed away a few months later. In the wake of his passing, the publisher openly turned to ghostwriters to continue the series, albeit strictly in sequel form. Sequels such as The Fastest Bullet Alive 2, Even Faster Bullets, failed to elicit a critical or commercial response of any significance. To this day, the publisher continues to produce these sequels, still bearing Esterkoff's name, to a decidedly middling reception. The failure of these sequels and the question of the novel's authorship invites a question. What was it that gave Esterkoff's heroic protagonist such broad appeal in the first place? Whether he wrote from a place of satirical mockery or from a genuine belief in the need for regressive masculinity, Esterkoff's intentions were never truly dissected. His most enduring legacy, therefore, is not just the character of Warhard, but a collective disagreement over the authorial underpinnings of the Dirk Warhard franchise. It is a question as enduring and unchanging as Warhard himself, and one which will be irrevocably affixed to the institution of literary criticism. Alright. Let's go ahead and put this book in the library. Alright. Oh, hey! The Guide to Economics came back. Neat. So there's like 2 more books somewhere, maybe? What is this? Read. Okay, no. Yeah, we'll stash it. So I need to... let me see. What do we have? Our requests. I need our requests. Okay. Made with something that is not... that is of value. Can be anything, not just a fruit. And coffee. Okay. Something that is of value. Oh, we got a bunch of cool coffee mugs. Oh, could I put a picture in it? Maybe I could put a picture in it. That would be interesting. What's back here? Yeah, because I've got an extra picture up on the shelf up there that I could put in. Oh, there's a seed up top. Gotta have that. Stash. Got a bunch of yellow seeds. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this. Okay. So, I need the ladder. You have a sad demo? What? About what? Mr. Trump's publisher is full of corruptions. True. What was this? What the? Photos not allowed? I guess they're not. So not just anything then. I see how it is. Could I put the soup in there? I could probably put the soup in there. Let's see. Yellow surrounded by green? Let's try yellow surrounded by green. I haven't grown any of that. Oh, it is in there. Weird. That's weird. There you go. We'll now consume the tea, yes? Interesting. Interesting. The taste of this tea, how fascinating. We can sense that there is an image within the tea. It is printed, yes, a printed image, a picture. Is this an image that is of value to you, cherished? Have you parted with a beloved piece of art for the sake of our tea? So you have. We sense your generosity in preparing such a drink, a gift. For this we are most grateful. Tea truly is a substance of magic. Magic. Please, we must know, is tea superior to coffee? Better than coffee? Is this better than coffee? No, coffee's better. I don't know, and I don't care. But coffee is similar to tea, yes? It is brewed with water, drinks? Yeah, I suppose that's true. The men of business, they have spoken to us many times about coffee. Many times. They seek it, they crave it, they cannot find it. Tragic. But your shop of tea, it is perhaps the perfect opportunity to make coffee. Please tell us what would be necessary to produce coffee. I guess, coffee beans? Coffee beans! Yes, of course. It is so obvious. We see it now. Coffee beans! What magic is needed for this? How shall it be produced? We are channeling the infinite path for answers. Ah, indeed. We can see it now, the essence of coffee beans clear in our mind. We are summoning it into this forest right here. We are imbuing this clearing with the essence of coffee beans. Deepest essence. Here it is. Aha. So it has come to pass, a coffee bean success. Yes, your clearing will now surely grow wild with coffee beans. May they bless your shop for a trillion spectra cycles. Trillions. So then, how do I actually use them to make coffee? We are receiving information on this matter from the infinite path. Receiving. We are considering how best to teach it to you. Here, just write it down in my field guide. Ah, a well-engineered solution. We find this acceptable. Field guide. There, an explanation on the production of coffee. Coffee plants will grow around the clearing. Simply approach one and pick the coffee bean out of the center. Only one bean will spawn per plant. Coffee beans come right out of the ground, so they're quite dirty. Be sure to run each bean through the dishwasher before making the coffee with it. After the bean is washed, toss it into your tea infuser, just like you would with any other ingredient. The brew will turn into coffee. Wish you a successful effort to make coffee. Blessings. May our precious men of business at last be satisfied. Men. I'll do my best. Okay, we have acquired coffee, apparently, somewhere. Zenith looks really cool, though. Where are you gonna set your teacup down? It's gonna be another teacup I'm gonna have to hunt down, isn't it? Oh well, let's go get some coffee beans. Okay. Talk to Boro in a second. I'm gonna put away these fruits. The extras. Alright. Okay. Alright. Just gonna have a cup of this tea that I made. Okay. I'll have to go track down that teacup. No, the interact on this is awful. Let's go drink this. See what happens. Do we comment on the picture that's in it?
I don't have a lot of overtly pleasant.
No, okay, it's the same ones. I was really hoping we'd get some comment on the picture being in there, but oh well. Let's drain this. Oh, Miss Alta. Horace thought of a task that you might enjoy. This task involves something dear to my heart. The Pluffins are wonderful little bird friends. You've seen them roaming about, yes? Do you know that you can be feeding them tea? They're quite loving the stuff. In fact, they even change colors to whatever the color of tea you serve them, like magic. Please note that it is not actually magic. This is simply being normal Pluffin biology. So perhaps you'd like to feed tea to our Pluffin friends here. If you're giving several of them some tea, it'd make our animal friends delightfully colorful. Will they die if I don't feed them? Goodness no, Pluffins are being just about the most indestructible creatures in the universe. There's barely a soul alive who's ever actually witnessed a Pluffin die. It is stuff of myth and mystery. No, feeding them is merely for our enjoyment and theirs. They seem to enjoy the taste. Pluffin's rainbow? I'll attempt it. What do you say? Does this sound like a task you'd care to take on? Sure. Wonderful. To be giving a Pluffin tea, all you must do is place the teacup on the ground next to the Pluffin. Smell alone is surely enough to draw them over for a drink. Once you've served tea to 5 of them, won't you please come speak with me? Chat against the spectrum. We will attempt a spectrum. I don't know if I have enough fruit colors of available fruit, but we will make the attempt. I'll see what I have on hand already, and then I'll look at what I can do. What the? You have another quest already? So... So I've currently got... What fruit do I have in inventory? Oh, let's see. It's painted gourd, prism pepper, ghost fruit. What color's ghost fruit? I don't remember. A pink color. And the other ones are like a white. Miss Boro has noticed that there is coffee growing right here in their clearing. Yeah, Xena spawned it to serve to the businessmen. My goodness, what an improbable delight. I did not even know it was being possible. Although I will say, coffee has never exactly been Boro's cup of tea. You don't seem like a coffee guy. You're very much correct. Boro is not being much of a get-up-and-go person. Oh dear. Now that we serve coffee, will Wanderstop have to rebrand? No, I can't be doing it. There's simply a tea shop that sometimes has coffee. Don't worry about it, I'll handle the coffee. Ah, now that is what I am liking to hear. As always, Boro is going to put off learning any new or useful skills for as long as possible. Nice. Alright. So just coffee and cups, 5 cups of tea to the birds. Yeah, what do I have? No, okay. Okay, so large hybrids. We've got Chip Chip, which is... I don't remember... Oh, Chip Chips might be blue? Messberry, we have a Messberry. We have Waper. Biteberry. I don't remember what color Biteberry is. Snow cones. Don't remember what color that is. Oh, I haven't made a blue loops. Let's make a blue loops. Let's see what color that is. So that's green surrounded by blue. Okay. The only problem is if the thing for the birds actually requires me to make it tea with actual tea leaves, oh, that's gonna be a problem. But, oh hey, teacup. So I'm gonna have to gather so many tea leaves. Ooh, another teacup. Ooh, another teacup. And a picture. Alright, I gotta go get these teacups cleaned. Got a bunch of cool new ones. Got 2 on there. That's good. Alright. Those are all in place. Actually, how are our tea leaves looking? Yeah, I'm gonna have to gather more tea. Do we even have tea leaves out here? I mean, if I can just brew the tea without the tea leaves and give it to him, that'd be great. Oh, okay, we do have some tea leaves out here. Really? One tea leaf short? Oh, we've got more ads. So we shall be back in a couple of minutes with more Wanderstop. So don't go away, we'll be right back in a little bit. Alright, and we're back. So let's go take this tea back to the shop. We gotta go prepare some tea. Actually, maybe I'll prepare the coffee first, before we start on the bird redecorating. Let's get this drying. Okay. Ooh, all our new cups are ready. I do have a photo. I've got a trinket. This trinket on a shelf. Right, I got that photo over there. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, I need to grab one of the other photos so I can see what this one is. No, that's one that was given to us. That's one that was given to us. Where's one I've taken myself? Just gonna replace it. Nope, that was given to us. Ah, here we go. That's one I took. There we go. This one up here. I can't place it on these shelves? Weird. Place it on those shelves. Eh, we'll just put it up here. And go up here. That's fine. Okay. Let's make some coffee. Yes, I saw the redeem. I am going to do the pluffins right after I make some, Actually, what I'll do is, before I make the coffee, I'll do a test. I'll make a test one to see if we need the tea. Because if we don't need the tea leaves, that'll save us quite a bit. Quite a bit of time. I will test with a blue loop, because I just got a bunch of these, so... Because at the very least, this will make a cup for me, which is fine. But if it'll make a cup for the birds as well, that's great. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see if this will work. Where are the birds at? Oh, there's one. Oh, you're already a different color. Oh, will it work? Oh, it does work. You were already that color. Oh, nope. Oh, it changes. It changes over time. Okay. Like, slowly. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Well, we don't need the, we don't need the tea leaves. That's very good. That saves a lot of time. Alright. Let's drink our cup of this. I go out here. There's a place we haven't sat yet. Oh, is that the Bluffin' House? I don't think I've sat out here. Oh, can I sit? No, that's a table. Oh. Can I sit on the short logs over here?
have regrets. It's actually that simple. My experience is that people who hold on to regrets are looking for a way to punish themselves. And so I just don't... Like, here's a good example. When I was coming up as a respectable fighter, a young guy came to me and asked me to train him. I agreed. And subsequently, I put this kid through the most intense training regimen anyone his age could ever be expected to do. I was brutal on him, because my expectation was only that he become great. After a couple months, I pitted him against a much older and more experienced fighter. Someone I knew had the potential to be reckless. I had this idea that it would bring out something fierce in the kid, awaken a fire in him. It was a disaster. The older fighter broke 2 of the kid's ribs and put him in the hospital. He never came back to see me after that, and for a moment, I felt some kind of regret over it. But what I realized is that this kid had come to me because he knew I would put him through that. Like, obviously, I'm this very intense sort of person, and everyone knew that. So if he came to me and asked for this training, then what was he trying to get out of it? Did he assume I would change who I am just for him? Here's what I think, okay? I think he knew that being a fighter wasn't the right path for him, and so when he came to me, he was specifically looking for something that would push him too far. He wanted, like, an excuse or something. He was looking for a reason to quit. You know how people will do that, right? Like, you can't tell yourself that it's okay to quit, so you have to go and manufacture a circumstance that forces you to stop, because if you stop, then you're a failure. But if someone else forces you to stop, then it's not your fault and you're not a bad person. You're just trying. You're doing your best, and people don't see that. They don't take responsibility and realize that you're the one who wanted it to go too far. You asked for this because you wanted it, not me.
Uh-huh. Let's see, what did I drink? Blue Loops. The fruit of regrets. Eating makes a person more likely to confess to their mistakes. Tastes like apricots. Another teacup. What was the one that the bird drank from? Did I already clean that? I might have already cleaned that. Alright. Need a broom. Alright, so we're done with the blue loops. At least for now. I'm gonna empty the machine. Okay, I did wash it. Ooh, I make some coffee. Alright, we've made coffee. Okay. 1 cup of coffee. I'm gonna get myself some coffee. Alright.
Coffee means early mornings, long days, rigorous training. It flips a switch in me. Starts a motor running that can go for a long, long time. It doesn't make me better at my training. It just puts me into a headspace. And yet, here I am. I'm drinking coffee. And I just don't feel anything. I can't summon that fire. Is that good? Is it bad? I don't know. God. I just want things to stop changing.
Alright, let's wash this cup. Let's go give a guy's coffee. You have brought coffee. This is coffee. I'm glad to have coffee at this time. Coffee will better enable me to deliver my presentation to the board. This presentation will be the first I have ever delivered. It is important that I made a positive impression. May I present it to you now to practice? Sure, go ahead. Good, I will now present it. My presentation is entitled Conflict Resolution in the Workplace. Ahem. Ah, I see. Line go up, yes. All of us have experienced conflict. Some have done so dozens or even tens of thousands of times. Yet a fundamental question must be asked. What is conflict in the workplace, and where does it come from? This is the question I will answer in my presentation. May I inquire, how is my presentation thus far? You should pause more frequently for applause. You should lighten the mood with some jokes. It's fine as it is. Understood, I will continue. What is conflict in the workplace, and where does it come from? There are three primary sources of conflict in the workplace: litter, resentment, and corn product. Of these three, litter is the only one over which we have any real control. Therefore, remember to litter on your coworkers' desks only when absolutely necessary. When conflict arises, all employees are encouraged to document it in their conflict journal. Remember to record names, dates, and specific swear words used in the conflict. Remember to embellish details of the conflict only in places where it makes the conflict more entertaining. After filling an entry in the conflict journal, remember to inform your conflict manager that you have done so. However, do not discuss the specifics of the conflict with your conflict manager. If the conflict manager asks for specifics of the conflict, you must reply only in vague grunts and shrugs. The conflict manager may be crying and begging you to share details of the conflict, groveling on hands and knees. The conflict manager may promise to open up about their own deepest secrets if only you share the conflict details. The conflict manager may offer you $20. In all of these cases, you are permitted only to roll your eyes and say, "It's just, I don't know, I don't wanna." Alternatively, you may fake a disease in order to leave the room. Do not look the conflict manager in the eyes. You may accept the $20, you may not discuss details of the conflict. At no time are you permitted to learn your conflict manager's real name. This now concludes the presentation. Thank you for allowing me to practice. I feel more prepared than before. As a show of thanks, I would like to offer you this picture of my own conflict manager. Sure. I hope your conflict manager is as benevolent as my own. Okay, let's go clean this cup. I wonder if coffee will color the birds. Probably not. He said they only like tea, so I'm assuming they won't drink coffee. Okay, that's one of my pictures. Can take that one down. Hello, I have seen it. You served coffee to Jerry. I require coffee in order to deliver my presentation, therefore I would like coffee. Okay, what kind of coffee do you want? Regular coffee. Nothing else? You don't want, like, a flavor or something? I do not require flavor, I only require coffee. No, I'm not just gonna sit here and make you guys the exact same thing over and over. I'll go out of my mind with boredom. I need you to give me a more interesting coffee order. That's the new rule. You're not allowed to order regular coffee. So what's it gonna be? Typically just have regular coffee. Well then, I guess you're gonna typically just have to somewhere else. So, are you gonna give me an order or not? Come on, say something. And it cannot be regular coffee. No. Sometimes at the office I will forget to drink my coffee and it'll become cold. There are times when I enjoy the coffee in this condition. Cold. That is my order, cold coffee. Okay, sure, I guess it's different than what I usually do. Just make coffee like normal, but without adding any heat. Wait, I can do that? I can just fill it... I can just fill the water thing and not heat it? Weird. Hello, bird. I must experiment. Yeah, we're gonna experiment. So this machine is capable of cold brewing coffee then, I guess. I need more coffee beans. Oh, I got requests everywhere. You have presented coffee to the men of business. Was it successful? Coffee. Yeah, he seemed to like it, I guess. Hard to really know. An unqualified, resounding success! Victory! We are very grateful for your help in creating coffee. You have our thanks. Please, we do not know what you are called. What is your name? Alta. Alta, the human! It is our joy to experience your being, your existence, your presence. You must tell us your journey, please. Describe yourself. We wish it very much. Your story. I'm a fighter, the best in the world. Ah, combat. We have experienced combat ourselves long ago. How do you prefer to do battle? What is your method, your weapons? Mostly sword combat, that's my specialty. But my sword isn't exactly, I don't know how to carry it anymore. It's a complicated story. Ah, this delights us. We enjoy very much when a thing is complicated. Delightful. Complexity, the chaos. It is an inviting energy, yes. Can you please tell us more of what is complicated? I don't know where to start. I don't really like talking about these things. Human Alta, we have an idea, a proposition. We wish for you to exit this clearing and return to the forest. We'll journey there with you, together. Why? In the forest, it is easier for us to perceive essences, deeper nature. We shall witness your essence in the shade of the forest, your nature. The complications that you speak of, the forest will allow us to see them, to touch them. It'll be fun, delightful. Sure. Should I, follow you there? No need, you must simply walk out through the exit. We will join you. We will be both there and here. Both. We are in many places even now. All. When you are ready, we will be there in the forest. Okay, see you there, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna stick with one person at a time on coffee orders. Try and do the cold coffee if I can. Oh, we can just drain it. Interesting. Okay. I need a cup. Need a cup. Need a cup. Coffee cup. Okay, where's the dude who wants this? Ah, over there. Oh, there's a mug there. I need to clean that. Myself the way over. Oh, more coffee beans. Here's your coffee. This is cold coffee. I'm glad to have cold coffee at this time. It is exactly the taste of coffee that has been sitting on my desk all day. This is a good taste. I care very much for this taste. As a result of this positive association with coffee, I am more confident in my presentational abilities. At this time, I would like to show you the presentation that I have prepared for the board. Doing so would further heighten my confidence in my abilities. Sure, go for it. Good. I will now deliver my presentation. There will be a segment at the end for notes and feedback. Ahem. Yep, line goes up, I get it. Good day to all of you who are here in the boardroom. I am Larry. This is my presentation. My presentation is titled Third Quarter Growth Relative to Other Quarters with Less Growth. I have some feedback on the title. Yes? It's not long enough. Make it rhyme. Oh man. Oh, it's so hard. It's not long enough or make it rhyme. I don't know. I don't know which one. Both options are gonna be something great, I just know it. Alright. We're gonna make it rhyme. Placed in order, first comes third quarter, other quarters' gains are shorter. Quarter doesn't quite rhyme with quarter. Still, it's close. Now then, let us begin by discussing company profits. Company profits in the third quarter looked like this. For the purpose of clarity, I have removed portions of the timeline where profits declined. Wow. Just straight out doctoring the thing, okay. Next, let us compare it to a different quarter's profits. For the purpose of clarity, I drew this graph as a straight line from left to right. Wow. Now let us put the two graphs on top of one another. The results are self-evident. This concludes the presentation, thank you. We'll now begin the notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Please begin. Can I see that second graph? Board will be highly misled by this. What you have said is not the feedback I wish to hear. This concludes the notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Thank you. As anticipated, my confidence in myself as a presenter has risen considerably. I am carrying this poster which reflects the above average nature of my self-confidence. You may keep it if you wish. Sure. Mostly because it gets you to drop the coffee cup. Like, on the ground right there. Which is easier for me to find it. coffee bean. Gotta get the cup that's over here and wash it. Alright, let's wash all the stuff. Alright. Wash all of those and the coffee bean, and I got a photo to put up. There's one of my ones still left on the walls. Gotta be some somewhere. Nope, that's not one. Those are both things. Those are both gifts. That was a gift. That was a gift. That was a gift. Actually, that was found. That was found. That was found. Do I not have any left? Guess I don't. None of the photos on the wall are mine. I mean, that's fine. I'm gonna put this one over here. Go see what kind of coffee this guy wants. Hello, I have observed that there is coffee available. I will accept a coffee at this time. Fine, but I'm not making regular coffee. You have to give me a more interesting coffee order. Do you not typically care for styles of coffee other than regular? Well, then today you're gonna learn something new about yourself. How exciting for you. This is the only way that you will make coffee. Yes. No. In that case, I will take coffee with fruit. Kind of fruit. I will take whichever fruit has the least amount of flavor possible. Fine, I'll bring you the most flavorless fruity coffee I can make. Very good. There's specifically a fruit for that, too. Right, biteberry. Gotta make biteberry. Is what, yellow surrounded by blue? Yeah, okay. Coffee bean. Try to put all these coffee cups up. There's the coffee bean. Yeah, my pocket's full. Alright, I'm gonna put away some stuff. Alright. Take the coffee bean. Alright. Alright, I gotta empty this. Okay. Need the ladder. Alright. Coffee cup. Alright, where's our quest guy? Over here. Here you go, coffee. I see, it is coffee, but it contains a fruit. And yet I cannot taste the fruit, there is no flavor. Yes, this is the most agreeable sort of flavor of all. It is perhaps my favorite flavor. I've never had a favorite flavor before. It is a new experience. I am thrilled, I am brimming with enthusiasm. This enthusiasm will translate directly into my ability to deliver an effective presentation. My presentation will address complaints about the excessive number of presentations. I can see that the subject matter of my presentation interests you. You're correct, I'm interested. Yes, it was obvious. I could tell you are interested because of how interested you are. Due to your high level of interest, I will now show you the presentation. You will enjoy it. Please hold your comments during the presentation. Ahem. Hello, I am Terry from the Services and Integrations Department. Hi, Terry. As I said before, please do not speak during the presentation. I am here today to speak to you about the number of presentations that have been taking place across the company. Specifically, complaints have been filed regarding the excessive number of presentations. Why are so many unnecessary presentations taking place? This is what we have set out to answer. As best we can tell, a man who looks like this has been delivering excessive presentations. His motivations are unclear, his methods are precise, his resources are unlimited. He has been known to deliver presentations advocating for a radical increase in the number of presentations. This is misinformation. It's entirely possible that the man does not work at this company at all. Reports are inconclusive. Through collective action, we can curb the misbehavior of this man or anyone working with him. The process of reporting problematic individuals is covered in your company onboarding workbook. Sorry, I don't see it in my company workbook. I cannot have been any clearer. There is to be no speaking during this trial presentation. That said, I am distressed to learn that it is not covered in your company onboarding workbook. I'll let Janice know to have it fixed. Excellent, I will speak with her later about redistributing workbooks for new employees. This concludes the presentation. I hope I have demonstrated the severe nature of the problem at hand. Makes me want to deliver a presentation of my own. I've seen this guy before. Should you redo the entire thing from the start? You have? This is serious news. When did you see him? He delivered a presentation to me just moments ago. Fascinating. I will record this information to use as part of an additional presentation. This presentation was the result of extensive work. It is of drastic social importance. I've on me a spare picture of the man portrayed in the presentation. You may keep it if you wish, to raise awareness of him and his actions. Sure. Please ensure that it is displayed in a prominent location. Alright, let's get this cup cleaned. Alright. Cup in the machine, stash that. This photo. I think I'll replace this one. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, we'll put the other photo over here. Alright. Well, as much as I'd like to keep playing, I actually need to go get some sleep. So, that shall be it for today's stream. Oh, wait, can I water this more? I can. Some more seeds. Get some more seeds first. Oh god. Cool. It's still glowing. Weird. Cool. More seeds. But yeah, so that shall be it for today's stream. Next stream will be sometime in the next couple of days. We'll be playing more Wanderstop, so look forward to that. But once again, thanks all for watching, and have a good rest of your day. And or night, everybody.